Everyone, hope everything is going well. I wanted to do this video, and Dan the Card Man actually did a video a few weeks ago on this. And he just said that, hey, look, there's a change in tune of influencers in the hobby. And also because of this change in tune, I don't have to do that many videos now. If people are covering the BS, that's actually good news. I'm still going to be doing videos. I've mentioned on Instagram that I'm spending most of my time now just trading around crypto, trading around the stock market. Yeah, I still haven't changed my mind about where the market's headed. But during this stage, there are fantastic opportunities, especially when the volatility index, I don't want to get too much into the stock market, but we don't have really low volatility. So it's a bit elevated and it's creating fantastic trading opportunities. So I have to spend most of my time doing that. And right now there's less time for sports cards, but I'm still going to be around and we'll be doing more videos, buying more cards, showing them off later on. Now they're not the high end cards, but they they're going to be around like Brady, Jordan, and all that. Now, going back to Dan, he was talking about influencers changing their tune. And what I noticed myself, and I'm seeing more of this over and over again, and I know Dan talked about this publicly, is that like someone like Sports Card Investor has changed his tune 180. And it's just quite interesting that there's a change in tune, and I guess maybe he wants people to forget about Star 84 pumping, which was pretty bad, in my opinion. But, this latest headline, Beckett's owner thrown in jail for fraud. I covered this on Instagram, I think, over the weekend, and it's wild. I was thinking, should I even do a video? I don't think I'm going to do a video because I've already seen Neo do a video. I've seen a few other videos out there. I watched that one. So I'm thinking, okay, why should I do a video when time is limited? And yeah, I have to spend my time wisely now. And all these stories a couple of years ago would be considered negative. And the hobby is now negative. But a lot of people are not going to look at that fact. Like you could see this $3.7 million shocker. Buyer backs out of the big deal. All right. It says like very scary. These cards are crashing 90%. Going back to what Dan was saying about the change in tune. Now, I'm not here attacking Dustin. I do watch some of his videos still. And you could see that his tune has changed slightly over the past, couple of years. And, he's calling things out. This was like some of the videos here. This is what I was doing a few years ago. And once again, that's actually a good thing for the hobby. It's good for the people that are consuming content. And especially when sports card radio is taking, I think, a break from content, it's needed in this space because this space is so crooked. And, I haven't seen this video, but this seems like an interesting title. The PSA repack slot machine in Vegas is printing money from Neo Cards and Comics. And the other day, he talks about, like I said, Beckett owner goes to jail over 2 billion insurance fraud. Even talked about negativity around sports cards is off the chart. Yeah, it is. Layoffs at a major grading company, more to come. Now, not I wouldn't consider this to be negative, but this is more he's being more, objective. Dustin is being more objective. That's a good thing. Sports card investor, as much as I don't agree with his tactics, it's actually a positive aspect that they're calling it out. So that's good news for everybody out there. Now, the thing though is, I don't know if you're going to see more people calling out the BS because the mainstream media, I talked about this the other day, the mainstream media on Sports Illustrated Collectibles website, well, they called out Jeff Wilson, this author, called him out twice. You can see this over here with Dan's video that he posted I just talked about. There was Cage Lawyer, and there was me there. Be aware of pumps and dumps, calling out Jeff Wilson. And the craziest part, going back to this, you'd be surprised how many times individuals get together to deliver coordinated messages across different media platforms. It's a huge call out. This could be one of the reasons why Jeff Wilson is changing his tune. It's really bad when the mainstream media is observing our hobby to this extent, and they're linking up one of my videos that I did a couple of months ago. It's that bad in the state of the economy or state of the hobby when you see this. And state of the economy, yeah, I could go into the state of the economy, divergent world from the stock market and real world. Now, you could make money in the stock market, trading and all that, but still, there's still a lot of underlying issues out there. So I just wanted to point that out. When I'm on the mainstream media, some way, shape, or form, it's got to be bad. It's got to be bad for the hobby. And that's why calling things out actually brings the best out of people if the person doesn't take it the wrong way. And hopefully, we're going to see more people call it out. They'll keep them in check, and less hanky panky happens because people are more informed. That's what I would like to see. Anyways, let me know your thoughts about this. What do you think about all these guys changing their content just to appease people? Or not to appease people, but to, let me rephrase it, just the changing of content to now reflect what's going on in our hobby. I think, once again, I find that to be great. And now I can focus on other things. Anyways, let me know your thoughts, and I'll talk to you later. See ya. Bye.